Instagram stories for Wednesday, April 24th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. There is so much social media news to get to. I will do my best, but the most important story has to do with TikTok. The United States government has been working on passing a law to force TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, to sell TikTok to a United States company for the past while. The United States House of Representatives passed a bill over the weekend that would require TikTok's owner ByteDance to sell the app or see it banned in the United States. Then yesterday, U.S. senators passed this same bill as well. Here's a clip of the U.S. Senate talking about this.
On this vote, the yeas are 79, the nays are 18. The motion to concur in the House amendment to the Senate amendment to H.R. 815 is agreed to.
Our allies around the world have been watching Congress for the last 6 months and wondering the same thing. When it matters most, will America summon the strength to come together, overcome the centrifugal pull of partisanship, and meet the magnitude of this moment? Tonight, under the watchful eye of history, the Senate answers this question with a thunderous and resounding yes.
With that context, I'm now going to give the floor to CEO of TikTok, Shou Chew, and he is going to explain not only what the ban means, but what he thinks is behind it and how this will affect you using TikTok in the short term.
Hi everyone, it's Shou here. As you may have heard, Congress passed a bill that the president signed into law that is designed to ban TikTok in the United States. That will take TikTok away from you and 170 million Americans who find community and connection on our platform. Make no mistake, this is a ban on TikTok and a ban on you and your voice. Politicians may say otherwise, but don't get confused. Many who sponsored the bill admit a TikTok ban is the ultimate goal. It's obviously a disappointing moment, but it does not need to be a defining one. It's actually ironic because the freedom of expression on TikTok reflects the same American values that make the United States a beacon of freedom. TikTok gives everyday Americans a powerful way to be seen and heard, and that's why so many people have made TikTok part of their daily lives. Rest assured, we aren't going anywhere. We are confident and we will keep fighting for your rights in the courts. The facts and the Constitution are on our side, and we expect to prevail again. Our community is filled with people who have found acceptance and compassion, offered inspiration and encouragement, increased their awareness and broadened their perspectives, ultimately adding more delight and joy to their lives. Our community is also filled with 7 million business owners who have built their livelihoods on TikTok. While we make our case in court, you'll still be able to enjoy TikTok like you always have. In fact, if you have a story about how TikTok impacts your life, we'll love for you to share it to showcase exactly what we're fighting for. Meanwhile, we will continue to invest and innovate to keep our community vibrant, exciting, and safe. Through our US data security efforts, we have built safeguards that no other peer company has made. We have invested billions of dollars to secure your data and keep our platform free from outside manipulation. I can't say this enough. This extraordinary diverse community is what makes TikTok so special, what makes it matter, and what makes it meaningful. And we'll keep working to ensure you will always have the opportunity, the safety, and the freedom to enjoy all TikTok has to offer. Thank you.
I love playing clips of Shou Chew on this show, and I really wish I could find more audio clips of him so that I could share more of those. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get into some Metaverse news, Instagram news, and other things, so stick around. Oh, hey, welcome back. Next, we're going to talk about some Metaverse news, and it's so rare that we have Metaverse news because, frankly, the Metaverse is not that exciting. But CEO of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, released a video explaining some updates on the Metaverse, and I'm going to let him share that with you.
Hey, is this on? All right, some updates on the Metaverse today. We are releasing Meta Horizon OS, our operating system that powers Quest virtual and mixed reality headsets, and we are partnering with some of the best hardware companies out there to design new headsets that are optimized for all the different ways that people use this tech. Now, in every era of computing, there are always open and closed models. And with phones, Apple's closed model basically won out. Phones are tightly controlled, and you're kind of locked into what they'll let you do. But it doesn't have to be that way. In the PC era, the open model won out. you can do a lot more things, install mods, we got more diversity of hardware, software, and more. So our goal is to make it so that the open model defines the next generation of computing, again, with the metaverse, glasses, and headsets. So that's why we're releasing our operating system so that more companies can build different things on it. We've been building Meta Horizon OS for about a decade. We started building it off Android, and while it's still compatible, we've now built it into a much broader and more capable mixed reality and spatial computing OS. The key ideas behind Meta Horizon OS are a feeling of presence with people no matter where you physically are, bringing digital objects like huge screens into your physical space, navigating and interacting with virtual spaces, and supporting developers and creators and building all these new apps and experiences. You can do all this on Quest today, but now we're also working with Lenovo, Asus ROG, Xbox, and more to build headsets that are going to be designed for specific use cases. So you can imagine a lightweight headset that pairs with your computer on your desk to provide the best work experience, whether you're at home or anywhere else you go. Or you can imagine one that's fully focused on watching immersive entertainment like movies and videos with the highest resolution OLED screens. Or think of one that's fully optimized for gaming with support for all kinds of different peripherals and haptics. You can imagine one that's designed for exercise that's extra light with sweat-wicking materials. Or maybe just a version that comes out of the box with Xbox controllers and a Game Pass so that you can immediately just start playing on a big screen anywhere you go. We're also, as part of this, going to be opening up our store to give you even more options to use whatever experiences you want. So whether they're on Steam, Xbox Cloud Gaming, our own App Lab, or even Google Play, if they're up for it, our philosophy is that we want you to be able to run the content on Quest or any Meta Horizon operating system headset. All right, so opening our OS, that's the next step in bringing all these different use cases of the metaverse to everyone. It's probably going to take a couple of years for some of these new products to start launching, but I'm really excited to get started on this next chapter and to get this into your hands as soon as possible.
Okay, to summarize that very long clip, Mark Zuckerberg is saying that the Meta Horizon operating system, which is what powers their Quest headsets, is going to be open so that other companies can build into that ecosystem, similar to how people can build applications for Windows. That's going to be the best illustration to think of it. Is this episode getting really long at this point? Yes, but there's more news to dive into, and I want to do the trifecta, which is having every CEO whose product I cover on this show. I want to have every CEO's audio clip on the show in one single day, and let's do it. Adam Mosseri just posted a clip talking about how important engagement rate is versus follower count. So here's that clip.
Quick thought. The engagement rate on your content is more important than your follower count. Now, it's not that your follower count isn't important. It is important. It'll definitely correlate with reach. The more followers you have, the more reach you're going to get on average. That said, a better sign of how well you're doing on Instagram is how many likes you're getting per post, how many views you're getting per reel, how many reshares you're getting per photo or reel or carousel. If your followers are going down but your engagement is going up, that's actually good. That means more people are seeing your stuff. Whereas if your follower count is going up and your engagement is going down, that's much more concerning. So please, care about your follower counts, yes, but focus more on your engagement rates. It'll really help over the long run.
I have more to say, but this has to be the most action-packed episode I've ever had of this show, so I think I'm just going to quit while I'm ahead. Here is more of the rap song. Hope you like it, and be sure to come back next time for more social media news, strategy, and more.
Let me tell you a couple things that you should know about me. A product manager but do not have a bachelor's degree, but actually that's factually a fraction of me. Another fraction's posting content irregular and irrationally. Still probably won't get a job at the Gram. They forgot, they don't know, they don't care who I am. Who? That's why you never see me at the parties and events. My lack of followers must make me irrelevant. Don't have a course of book to sell to make a bag of grand. Not a social media marketer, don't represent any brands. Plain to see, don't have an agency, but I got a lot of spam. Just putting in the work without the glitz and glam. Won't catch me in